In today's video, we will be doing 2 budget with me's. So if you are new, my name is Allison and I'm using the cash stuffing method and it is helping me get out of debt. My plan is to be debt-free in 2025. So I'm doing 2 budget with me's in this video just to kind of separate the money, and you will see in a moment. So let's start with, let's see here. Oh, I started writing a note here. Anyways, let's ignore that note. So let's start with the side hustle money, and I'm going to keep it like this because I made some notes. So I have it broken down in more detail. So mid-December on, I did dog sit for my sister. She went to Italy for 2 whole weeks. So I stayed at her house for 2 weeks, and I work from home, so I was able to work, but her dogs were a handful. But she paid me $487.50, and she did it twice, so it was one for each week. Was not expecting that, but technically for these services, like staying there full time, people make bank, and it's kind of tempting to do as a side hustle, like for real. Then I got a $100 bonus gift card. So we're gonna budget for that, but then in my next budget where I'm doing my normal paycheck, I'm gonna do a little swap. You'll see that. And then I had some various credit card rewards that I cashed in, and I'm thinking about doing this quarterly, just letting them build up and then cash them out quarterly. But the third quarter I had quite a bit, just because, you know, they incentivize with higher rewards. So Amazon credit card rewards, I had $14.77. Discover, I got $6.52, and then Citi credit card, I got $8.11. So I broke it down here so I can account for it. So I tallied it in full, so $9.75 for that. So this was a Christmas gift from the sales department at my job, and credit card rewards. We'll just say CC rewards. And we're gonna ignore that note. I started to write something and was distracted. So credit card rewards, $29.46. Now I have some business to take care of. So I was keeping track of an Amazon balance, and I'll explain why this balance is so high. Oh, that's right. That's what I was writing. Got it. Okay. I now remember. Okay. So I wrote down what my balance was. I had $16.41 from envelopes that I was paying toward that balance. So it was technically $485.76 that I would owe back. But then it's funny because I was just talking about this in a recent video that I filmed about a primer. I completely ran out of my makeup primer. I tried something new. I've been using it a few days. It's e.l.f. I have very oily skin in my T-zone area, and it's like I should have known better, but the primer, it has a really good rating, so it's probably good for youthful skin. I don't know. It just doesn't work on my skin. So basically the top part of my nose, just huge patch of just collected, I don't know, oil. This sounds so gross. And cover up. It just, like, everything gathered because, like, my forehead nose area was a complete slip and slide. So you have hydrated primer on top of already very moisturized skin in that area. It just is a disaster. So with all of that said, I am returning it. So let's see here. All right, so it's 10:07. I put that in an envelope. That's funny because I never wrote down. So I'm going to pull back $10 that I put away for that. So it's really going to be $100 that's going back to the bank. So I'm pulling that money back and putting that in my envelope. Let's see, so 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100. Okay, so because I'm returning it, it was purchased on Amazon, I'm going to get the credit back to my credit card, and so there's no point in putting that money in the bank. I'd rather have that in my back into my household fund. So let's do that. So household has 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, $20 for now. What I'm going to do, so what was it, 1007. So I'm going to subtract 1007 from this balance, and this all matters. Okay. This matters for the budget with me, and again, I'll explain what these purchases are. So 485.76 minus 1007, so 475.69. Okay, now to explain. Okay, so Joe's birthday is coming up in February, and he's turning 40, and I wanted to do like an extra special birthday present for him, so I did purchase him a Samsung tablet, like a lower model one. It was on sale. It was $150. I got him accessories for it. Then I also got myself one, and so it was a little over $400. And then there was odds and ends that I just was like, whatever, because I had this money coming in, and I was like, I'm totally fine to do this, because if you saw my debt update, I did hit huge milestones. I'm under 10K in debt. I paid off multiple things in 2024, so it was a gift to me. I typically don't do splurges like that, but I felt for hitting such a major milestone, and I have the cash available to pay for it, I just didn't stuff it yet, I decided to treat myself. So, with all of that said, I'm going to treat this like a normal budget in the sense that I am going to write down Amazon credit card. So I will be paying the balance of $475. And I was saving for Joe's birthday. I ended up spending some of it. So I had purchased a birthday gift for someone. It was on back order, and I honestly wasn't sure if it was going to come back in stock. It did, so I ended up pulling some money from the birthday fund. So I'm just going to add the rest, like just pull the rest of the money that's left in here to go toward it. So I figure all of this bonus money that I've earned can go ahead and pay for Joe's gift, my gift, and then I'll also, like I said, pull what's in here, and we'll count this as income as well. So I hope all of this makes sense. I know I probably did it in a really strange order. it's a lot of moving pieces to film these things, and like it's easier when you're sitting there by yourself and like can figure it out and you don't have to worry about if you're taking too long. So I apologize. But 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. So $90. I ran out of room. I don't normally have this much income. So we'll say gift sinking fund. Okay, and then I'll write down 90. So 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90. So I'm going to add that in here. So plus 90 gifts. So 190. I'm not going to count that all again because I already showed you guys. I'll straighten this up later. Let's just move on. It's funny because I was like, oh, we could do both of these in one. The one's going to be super quick. Now look at us. Okay. So we're done with that. Okay. So we are going to add up all of this income. And this money is sitting in my bank account as we speak, minus this bonus that's in the form of a gift card, whatever. We'll get to that later. So 275 plus, or 275, 975 plus 100 plus 2946 plus 90. So that equals $1,194.46. Okay, this is going to be the only thing that I pay with this extra money. So I'm going to subtract this. First, let me write this down. So 475 and 69 cents is the total, and I'm going to subtract that from the income. So the total oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So the total remaining, oh my gosh, is, wow, $718.77. And guess what, guys? Extra debt. So extra debt. And I am doing a zero-based budget. I hate the whole cents thing, but I don't care. So we are doing $718.77. That is a zero-based budget. All of this minus to make myself zeroed out on my Amazon credit card. And then the extra debt. Wow. I honestly did not think it was, I'm honestly astounded sitting here. I did not realize the numbers were going to be that crazy. Holy crap. Okay, so now that that has taken quite a bit, let's move on to the next budget. Wow, that's going to be super exciting to do. Okay. Okay, so now this next budget is going to be from the 23rd to February 5th. So my income after deductions and all the things is $1,270.13. I never understand that. I don't get that. Like, how does it vary? Anyways, so this is paycheck number 2 in the month of January. So now what I'm going to do is look at any bills that fall in this date range. So Amazon Prime. So that one auto pulls, so around the 30th. So $15.89. Okay, then next up, my portion of rent. You know, I'm very fortunate. So 2, 1. We do a lot for our landlords, and they love us. I've put up with a lot of crap. I've been in this building since 2012, so they could raise it if they wanted to. And also, we're taking advantage of being in a lower cost area. I mean, it's not like this everywhere. Rent is really, really expensive right now. So we are just going to stay here and bide our time. Okay, so then lastly, I have my PPL bill, which is my electricity. That one is coming out on the 4th, and my portion is $39.02. And I know it's so minimal. I really don't have a lot going on for bills. I'm just scanning, double checking. Yeah, we're good. The next pay cycle is going to have, oh yeah, even the next pay cycle is going to be, wow, I'm loving next pay cycle. How things fall. It's going to be very minimal. Yes. Oh, that's going to be such a good one. Okay. Anyways, moving on. So now I'm going to add up all of the expenses here. So $15.89 plus $472.50 plus $39.02. So that totals $527.41. Now I'm going to see the total remaining. I'm going to subtract this from my paycheck. So that leaves me with $742.72. I'm going to leave the 72 cents as a buffer, so I'm really just going to concentrate on the 742. I want to do a minimum of 300 to debt, so I don't want to write it down yet. Oh, you know what? So, okay. So with that previous pay budget with me, it's a $100 gift card that I physically have on me. I was going to use that toward my grocery. I always do 142 grocery, but I still have to like account for it. I'm going to do a swap, if that makes sense. So I'm just going to use that gift card to pay for the groceries, and then leave that money in the account, the 100 that I would have used for groceries, and leave it in my account so that I can go to debt. Hopefully that makes sense. So I forgot I do need to say leave. Well, I could just put it down here. You know what? We'll just put it down here to not complicate it. So we'll say leave in bank. I know it's confusing. It makes sense in my head. So we'll just say $100. So 742, I don't know why I did that. So 642, oh, okay, 642 minus 300. I just feel like I have a lot to budget yet. So I want to keep my number around 342. I will keep that in mind. So extra debt. I'm gonna kind of keep track of it so I know. Okay, so groceries. So we're doing 140. But we're only, I hope this, oh shoot, I probably shouldn't do that because it's going to confuse me. We'll just say 40 because that 100, the leave in bank, $100 is going to be a gift card. So it's going to be this plus the $100 gift card. I'm probably overcomplicating this. There might have been an easier way to do this, but whatever. Okay, so $40 for groceries. Now, dining out. Okay, so minus 40. So for dining out, like just to get rid of those $2, I'm going to budget 52. And this specifically is for Joe's birthday. He wants to do hibachi. I'll probably need slightly more than that, but that's okay because I'm still doing fun money in my wallet, which I'm doing 30. Oh, sorry, I should track this. So minus 52. So minus 30. It's going quick. Okay, now I need to do car insurance. I accidentally skipped it last time, so we're doubling up this time and we're doing 80. So we have 140 left. I need to do household and Sam's Club. I'm trying to think. I'm pretty good on everything, so I might do an even split for this. I like to do $50 between the two of them. So I think that I will do 25 and 25. So minus 50. So we have 90 left. And I just feel like I have so many things that I want to budget for. Oh, I still have to do that yet. Okay, so let's do this before I forget. I probably shouldn't have done 52 because this is probably going to be an uneven number. So, When Life Gives You Lemons knockout. This is in my Etsy shop. Okay, so if any angles change, it's because I accidentally bumped. So, let's roll. So 1 and 1. Okay, so I know the font on this challenge is really small, but it's $5. I like that it's an even amount. Let's just go one more time. 6 and 4. Oh, sorry. So I can do this or I can do this. So 6 and 4. Let's do this one. Okay, that's perfect. I feel like that's a great sign. Okay, so that's 15 and 5. So $20 is going to go into graduation. So saving up to go to Oregon in the springtime. So $20 is 20. Okay, then we're gonna say Teddy or the kitties will do 15, and then the emergency fund for it will do 15. So minus 30. and I have $40 left. I'm going to do the last 40 into hair, and then this should be 300. So 400. I know I went a little out of order, but that's just because like I have a lot more envelopes and things that I could stuff, but just don't have the money to spread it around. I know that you just saw me budget a whole other paycheck essentially that I could have put to other things, but I just want this deck gone. Okay, so 742 and 72 cents. So 742 is what I have to play with. I then am leaving in the bank 100 extra debt, so that's 400. So 742 minus 400 is 342 remaining. Now, if I did not mess up, this should all equal 342 right here. So 40 plus 52 plus 30 plus 80 plus 25, that's 25, plus 20, plus 15, plus 15, plus 40. Perfect. So that is a zero-based budget. Now, this video has been long, so I'm going to figure out the denominations and speed you up. Okay, and I always like to double check over here as well to make sure I did not transfer anything in error. Perfect, so 342. So both budgets are done. Essentially, I am putting $300 plus 700 and some odd change to debt. Oh my goodness, that is so exciting. But I hope this video was helpful to you in some sort of way. Please go ahead and leave me a comment down below. Leave me a purple heart emoji. That lets me know that you stayed tuned to the very end. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!